Hey guys, welcome to the Wicked Kitchen. Today I'm gonna show how to make this amazing all-day breakfast tart. Super high in protein, flaky, crusty pastry, all golden brown, you guys. It's super delicious. You're gonna love it. Stay tuned. All right, so we're gonna get right into it. Today we're making the all-day breakfast tart. I've shown this on Instagram a couple times, and it's a super easy, super simple, and very casually elegant brunch item, or anytime you want to have this during the day. Full of protein, and it's got that buttery puff pastry. So I am using pre-bought rolled puff pastry. The ones here in England are vegan, so just check the packaging when you do purchase it, or if you make it, freaking good on you, because you're awesome. I tend to buy them. It's just much easier that way. So I'm gonna crank up the oven to 200 degrees Celsius, 400 degrees Fahrenheit on convection, so that's fan. And while that's going, I'm gonna get things ready. So we're gonna add a little bit of spinach, and it's the only thing I'm gonna have to cook off on the stove. So I'm just gonna sear that a little bit, and it's very low oil. I just want enough oil to coat the pan, and I might even just rub that around. But I will be using some mayonnaise in this, so to give it that extra creamy mouthfeel that we're looking for. As that heats up, what I'm gonna do is take the tofu. I have 2 blocks of organic tofu here. This is the extra firm tofu. So I'm just gonna break this up into pieces. So this was packed in water. All I did was a quick hand squeeze and then rubbed it down with a paper towel. And that's it. But I'm gonna leave pretty good sized chunks because I'm gonna mix in a couple things here and it'll naturally break apart. And it just takes 2 seconds for that, right? And so to that, I'm gonna add, this is called black salt or kalamanak. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but black salt, so it's sulfur salt. It smells like eggs. So this will help with the flavoring. And you don't need a lot of this, so I'm probably gonna use one of these demi spoons and just sprinkle that on. I'm gonna use a little bit of garlic granulars, so probably a half a teaspoon, let's see. And then also turmeric, I'm gonna use another one of these demi spoons, so probably, there you go. And that's gonna be for the coloring, and then also the beneficial nutrients it adds. And then a good size pinch of black pepper. I like a lot of black pepper, so I tend to use a little bit more, so I would say at least 3/4 of a teaspoon, more if you like that. And then just regular salt, just a pinch of regular salt. Okay, so to that, I'm gonna stir it up. Just stir it up a little bit here. It smells good, it definitely smells eggy with that salt. So secret ingredient to this is we're gonna use, so we sell the Wicked Kitchen Baconaise mayonnaise, so it's just bacon flavored vegan mayonnaise. And this is in America and here in Britain. So if you don't have access to this, just use regular vegan mayonnaise with a little bit of smoked paprika mixed into it and maybe a little bit of maple syrup and some black pepper. That would suffice. Or just use straight up plain vegan mayonnaise. But I'm gonna add a good, probably a 1/4 cup. It's gonna add a nice fatty mouthfeel and a good consistency. So this pan is going before I get too far into it. I'm just gonna sear off the spinach. So while that's searing off, we sell another thing that is amazing, you guys. So we do a vegan barbecue flavored nooch. So it's seasoned nutritional yeast. So if you have access, if you don't have access to this, all you gotta do is take regular nutritional yeast, mix it with some smoked paprika, or even just a barbecue blend flavoring, and toss it in there just to give it that flavoring. This is also great on popcorn. It's great on all kinds of veggies. It adds the extra B12. I love it. It's got a nice punchy, cheesy, umami-ish flavor. If you're not familiar, I would definitely go out and try even the plain version of nutritional yeast, or the Wicked ones are pretty awesome. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of this, a good tablespoon. So I'm gonna shut off the heat of this spinach and just let it wilt in here. Here I have some shredded vegan cheddar cheese. So this particular one is Follow Your Heart. And I like it because I like the really small shreds and I like the flavor of it. So, and these guys do a great job, and they're pretty widely available everywhere in most grocers in almost every country that I know of. So you can use this or just use your favorite shredded vegan cheese. So just about half a cup of that. And that's just going right in. All right guys, so the spinach is wilted. It's nice, you can see it here. I'm just gonna add this right to the mix. From here, I'm just gonna mix the mixture here. Just mix it well. Just make sure it's all coated and the flavors are evenly distributed. And it already looks like scrambled eggs now. Okay, so we have that. I'm just gonna place that here. So, extra. Oh, Frankie's watching. I love the dog. I hope if you guys have pets, I mean, that's my first pup as an adult, and Frankie is definitely an amazing dog. They're all amazing. Okay, what I like to do is I have just a little bit of oil in this container and a brush. So what I'm going to do is just brush a little bit of salt and pepper in here. Just going to brush the sides like this, just on the corners, because what I'm going to do is fold this just about, you know, the width of your finger, like an inch, a couple centimeters. Okay, and just fold all sides like that to create a little boat or a raft. Okay, so once this is folded, I like to take the fork and just for aesthetic, it helps push it down, but it's also really nice to look at as I just make, like kind of smash it into the pastry. Okay, so it's just like that. Now I'm going to I'm going to poke some holes into this, because what tends to happen is it'll tend to rise, and you know, we'll have the weight of the mixture on it, but it'll tend to rise. So I'm going to just do a precautionary couple pokes so it allows the air to get through. And then I'm just going to add the mixture, which is, I have quite a lot. So you could probably just do one tofu, but since I have so much. All right, so just try to stay in the middle. Try to stay in the lines.
You know, over and over again I say, we don't make mistakes, we have happy accidents. So today, let's have a happy accident and see what we can make out of it.
Really push it down. You can see that, it's nice, thick. I'm gonna add some tomatoes here, right? And I'll just clip off the edge so it keeps the little top on it. And then we'll just stick that in there. So, again, this is just, you know, detail. You don't have to do this part. You can dice tomatoes, you can add sliced tomatoes. But again, I want it to look restaurant worthy. So I'll just tap these in. Kind of a little design. Just gonna pick it right up from the, like this. Pop it right on there. So we have it done. Now all I'm gonna do, a little bit more salt and pepper. And then we're gonna pop this in the oven. It's probably gonna take a good 20-25 minutes. I'll let you know as soon as I find out. And we'll get it done. Good, we'll be back in a minute. All right guys, so it's been 20 minutes and we are ready to take the tart out of the oven. Check that out. Look at how beautiful that is. Nice, crispy, crusty, golden brown. Perfect, exactly what I'm looking for. So to cut it, it's very easy. Up here. Now you can let it rest, you can serve it at room temperature, you can eat it hot. I will cut this right now for the sake of doing the video, and we'll try it out. So let me cut it into squares, how's that? Beautiful. Okay. Looks awesome. Great, looks fantastic. And to finish it off, we're just gonna do a little bit of barbecue sauce. So just any kind of your favorite barbecue sauce. And I'm just gonna add it. So your all day, super high protein breakfast brunch tart, whenever you wanna eat it, it's amazing, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know if you make it, tag Wicked Kitchen, subscribe to all the like buttons down below, and we'll see you soon. Thank you for watching, cheers. Rolling?
Rolling.
All right, guys, so let's give this a quick try. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna eat it how I normally eat everything when I'm on my own, with my hands. Dude, so good. You're gonna love this. Super creamy, slightly eggy flavor. That barbecue really shows through, shines through. Amazing, amazing flavor. You guys are gonna love this. Let me know if you make it, tag Wicked Kitchen, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for following.